Here with Hofstra coach Frank Catalanotto following an 11-4 victory over Manhattan. Coach, thoughts on today's win?
It's nice to get a victory in convincing fashion. I thought the offense did outstanding. Cade pitched well early, and then he kind of seemed to lose it. Started walking some guys. So I'd like to see him be able to go a little longer and be stronger. But it seems like he gets to a point where his pitch count gets up there and then he just kind of loses it. So we have to monitor that a little bit. But for the most part, I think Danny Kelleher did a heck of a job coming in and throwing strikes and putting up zeros. So I was pretty happy.
Open up for questions.
So Coach, Cade Henry, midweek starter today. Are you sort of really trying to figure out what his role is with this team now that you kind of had him for a few weeks now?
Yeah, we're trying to see if, should he be on the weekend? Should he be midweek? We wanted to kind of stretch him out today, but like I said, it seems like he gets to a point where, he kind of loses it. So we're, that Saturday game is going to be kind of mix and match and try to figure it out. We're hoping John Mikolajczyk, who we saw, I think it was last week, pitch really well. We're going to have to kind of figure out that spot and see where Cade falls in.
Coach, so Henry, like you said, kind of faded away as his pitch count got higher. What can he build on from this performance?
Well, I think early on, he was pounding the strike zone and throwing his slider, for strikes, and it was a swing and miss pitch for him. So I think, we just got to figure out why he kind of, is he losing focus, later in games, or is it just that he's out of gas? But again, I thought there were some encouraging things early with him.
Santino Rosso drove in the majority of runs for your guys today. Does it seem like that he was just at the plate every time you needed a big hit, or was it something that he was doing today?
Yeah, no, he was at the plate every time we had runners in scoring position, and he had a good approach today. He was able to put the bat on the ball. I thought that bunt was a good idea there. After we gave up 4 runs, and he put us in a situation there where even if they get him out at first base, he bunted for a hit, but even if they get him out at first base, we got the guy in scoring position. But he was able to get a hit out of it. So I thought he played really well today.
Was an 11-4 win, though. Seems like you guys can't really string together a lot of consistent pitching performances. Any worry that you're going to have to start leaning on this offense a lot more heading into this conference play?
I think that the pitching is going to come around. We're definitely not this bad pitching-wise. I think we just have a whole bunch of pitchers that are pitching poorly at the same time. You think about Brad Camarda, he's gonna turn it around and start pitching better, and some of the other guys as well. So I'm not totally concerned. However, I am happy with my offense. I think we've played well, and don't get me wrong, we're gonna have to score runs to win baseball games, but I think the pitching will get better.
Coach, back to Cade for just 1 second. 8 strikeouts today that eclipsed what he had for the entire season coming into today. Is that something that he's trying to elevate in his game, the swing and miss?
Well, I think what happened today was the slider was on. He was hitting his spot with the slider, and he seemed to be getting strikeouts with that. We would like for him to be more of a strikeout pitcher and get those swings and misses. And we saw it today. So I think he's on the right track. We just have to limit those walks.
Anthony D'Onofrio came up a little lame, trying to score from third. Is any update on him as of right now?
Yeah, he told me he didn't feel a pop. He just kind of felt a pull. So I think it's just a little strain right now. I don't think it's too serious, but obviously, we needed to get him out of the game just, for precautionary measures, and we'll check him out tomorrow.
So now with the short turnaround going with 3-game series this weekend, no days off, is that going to change how you're going to deploy your bullpen and your pitching staff this weekend?
No, we were going to use Bailey today. But I feel like that, we only used, we used Kelleher, he's probably not going to be able to pitch this weekend. So, I don't think it really changes much. We've got most of our bullpen can throw this weekend, so I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.